All right. Hope we can see. Guys, welcome back. Welcome back to SSPPTV. That is speed, strength, power, passion. Because speed and strength equal power, but passion trumps everything. Okay, so I shot a video on Saturday night, some stretches that we could do in the hotel room, and when I went back to watch it after I posted, I realized that you couldn't really see these stretches very well. So I wanted to talk about how kind of the foremost bang for your buck stretches that I do with clients every time I train athletes. So when we think about the hip, we want to stretch front side, back side, inside, outside. Okay, we want to hit that whole, all four quadrants of the hip. So these guys love stretching. You're actually having trouble at work because they just think about how they can't wait to come stretch after work, right? Right, guys?
Exactly.
They love it, but they're actually, this is pretty miserable, but they're making some good flexibility gains. So inside hip stretch, all right? So Kibo's gonna pull rook straight forward. These guys need to be talking to each other when they're doing this, like, hey, that's not enough. Hey, pull me more, okay? This is a partner stretch. All right, now go to the left. Thinking about that inside of Kibo's right hip, and then he pulls them the other way. Big groin stretch, inside hip, and then we would switch, so Rook would pull Kibo. Bablow, all right, that's how we stretch inside hip. Next piece, let's go outside hip. Live TV. All right, so outside hip. So they cock this thing up here. They're gonna kind of hunt around. So Kibo, pull yourself this way. The more he pulls himself this way, the more we're gonna hit this this glute med. That's what's real tight on Kibo. So they're playing around. And go ahead, switch legs. So we hit inside hip, we hit outside hip. Now we gotta hit backside and front side. So let's go ahead and take this into hamstring stretch. So kneeling hamstring stretch, they're gonna crank one leg up. They're thinking toe up, and then we're thinking take these hips and turn them in, okay? A lot of times we'll do this stretch, and we'll be here, and I'll tell them to move their hips, and they just move, you know, the upper thoracic spine. Okay, it's got to be everything going in, pulling toe in. We can contract, relax if we wanted to, squeeze that quad. And last piece, let's go couch stretch. So this is the one that's a super effective stretch that we couldn't really see very well in the last episode of SSPPTV, but wow, Kibo, you're getting there all the way upright. It's good. So knee is going to be as close back as far as we can. That's good enough for now. In a perfect world, the better we get. He's going to have this knee almost up. He's going to be upright. He can even go hand overhead and kind of explore, move around a little bit. Kibo's getting better too. He's actually all the way upright. So at the beginning, starting this stretch, we might be here. Eventually we want to work to here. Then eventually we want to work kind of moving around, pressing these corners. And then eventually we want to be able to press our hip down to the ground and get out there, okay? We can contract, relax here. We can go squeeze glutes for 5, relax for 5, relax for 10, okay? So stretching the hip. Inside, outside, front side, back side. Hit all 4 corners and you'll be good to go. And yes, we do this before exercise, okay? Before our workout, we are going to static stretch. So we'll talk more about that next time. Till next time, remember,
passion trumps everything.
Yes! Josh is like really, he says it really, you know,